Okay. I think I have everything working as it should. Just gonna hop on and do some freestyle stuff. Did a quick hour stream this morning when I just woke up, but that wasn't going too well, so. I have some more time. And I'm more woken up. Just gonna warm up a little bit with some flowy freestyle, nothing too crazy. As you can see, I still need to warm up a little bit. So yeah, if anybody's already watching, don't be afraid to say hi and give me a trick request if you want to. Or just ask me something, whatever. Almost got that first try. Would have been nice. Second try though. Nice. I like that gap. It's cool. Oh damn. Quickly check the chat here. It's kind of tripping. Okay, I should be able to read it now if anybody talks, so. Do a nice wall right down. Let's go inside here. What did I hit there? Something on the ground. That little edge right there. I went to backwards dive that, but it didn't quite work out. All very sketchy. It's trippy, this one. It's so disorientating if you crash in here. That was quite nice. Oh, didn't know that was there. I'm so bad. Apologies, I'm a little bit sick. Still. I'm also not flying that well today. This morning already too. Nope. Try to get that clean real quick. Nice inverted slingshot there. Almost. Still difficult, that trick. Tried it so many times. Practice it. So gotta line it up better. That was nice. Back to back maybe? Nice. One more? Almost. What would be another cool spot for that? Weaver FPV. What's up, man? Nice rewind, thanks, bro. That's really one of my favorite rewinds there is, actually. I'm trying to find a nice spot for it as well. It's quite cool to do it in a closed gap, but might also have another cool spot for it. Ooh, you know what would be nice? I don't know if I fit though. I saw this gap the other day. Can I fly to the straight? Think so, right? Yes, I can. That would be awesome to do it through this one. I don't know if it's gonna work, but a little bit, if I do it nicely. I think that looks cool. Let me line it up better. Nah. Wanna get it clean. Weaver FPV, how are you doing, bro? You alright? That was pretty nice. Of course I had that after, but might also try the trippy rewind again at the staircase. I was trying it last time. Let's see. I haven't done the rewind yet, but still want to do this one. And now it's just guessing where I need to exit. Here? Oh, I think I actually did it right, but just hit the side. Damn. It was the closest one I did. I tried it so many times last time. Ah, damn. It's a crazy one though. Come on, where am I? That was already sketchy. Where do I need to exit this? I'm coming here. I might need to exit that later than I think. I think I'm pretty close, but was just so bad. Oh. Bro, are you serious? One more time. Come on. Ah, it was one too far this time. Too bad. I'll leave that for now. Let me quickly grab something to drink. I'll be right back. Yes. Got myself a drink. And for anybody that's watching, just come say hi and let me know if you want to see a specific trick. If you have a nice trick request for me, I always like to hear some requests or do some challenges from you guys. It's kind of why I try to stream my my sim time. Makes it more interactive and more fun for me to maybe do some trick requests or meet you guys. So yeah, let me know if you want to see anything or just say hi, ask me something. Maybe you want some advice on a trick you're trying to learn. Yeah, whatever. Let's keep it going. Why I keep hitting the second window though. Of course. Can't seem to do that one today. Can't seem to fly at all today, actually. Damn. These are smaller than I thought. And I'm stuck here. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's really not going well right now. Too bad I was flowing a little bit there. Not these things. Oh, there was something there. What? That was a lucky gap. Didn't mean to do that. Oh. Sometimes I do miss velocity drone a little bit. When I was flowing, I felt a little bit more locked in than this sim. But the maps is just, they're just way better, so, you know. I'm enjoying this a lot more though. Of course I hit that. I also like that rewind. It's just a little bit, just a little weird, but I like it though. Let's not go backwards that much. Can do that better. Oh. Well, it's okay, I guess. Also practicing this like the backwards wall ride up, I guess you could call it. Like a reverse wall ride. Something like that, and then rewind it. Looks really cool if you do it like the right way. I was trying it at this spot the last time. I think it's a cool spot to also incorporate the yaw spin under here, because you need to do the yaw spin either way. So. Oh, that was sick. I don't know, I just love the way that looks. Little shebang stuff. Don't often do that kind of stuff, but I want to get better at it though. That's one thing you don't need to do in real life, just full eject into a beam. That's a quad explosion right there. Damn, this spot is chaotic. So yeah, just a reminder for anybody that's watching. Come say hi in the chat and let me know if you want to see a specific trick. I love to do some trick requests for you. That way it gets more interactive when I fly some sim. So let's keep going. That's, by the way, I was thinking about it. I haven't done that yet this stream. Let's do a nice trippy combo. You have this tower over here, and it's just great for some trippy combo, so let's do that. How do I want to start it? I'll start inside it. It's just trippy. Trying to rewind it. Rewind it again. Now let's try to go outside it. Keep it going. Try to get it inside again. Nice. Try to climb it and get the ladder there. Almost did it. That would have been a nice ender though. Sorry if I get somebody dizzy there. Always starts to hurt my eyes when I do that for a long time. Let's do a slalom rewind. I also love those. They're a lot more difficult than you would think. Still trying to practice those a lot to get them really clean in real life. But the throttle control on it is really difficult in my opinion. I also hit the ground there. One more time, let's get it clean. Nice flowy slaloms. And rewind. Ah, damn. Of course I mess up there. One more time. I just need to practice them a lot. I'm trying to get them more like curved when I go backwards, because I like to do them like all the way like this. You curve them a lot. I want to do them backwards like that too, but it's hard. It's so hard to do them very curved backwards. Can only do them a little bit. If I do it like this, it's better, but it's way nicer when you do them curved like that. Not too bad. Need to practice it more. Oh, damn. Trying to loop it inside here. Just trying to get a nice combo going inside of this building, but isn't really going that well. Let's try to also incorporate this little gap over here. See if I can manage to get some freestyle with that gap. Loop it back in. Ah, damn. Was close for a first try. It's pretty nice. It's quite a small gap, so. Matty it back? Oh damn, I hit something. Was trying that last time. It's a pretty cool trick, just kept it up and Matty it back. I went through, but I hit like everything in the way, so that was just not lined up perfectly, but let's see. Oh, that was close for sure. One more time. One more good attempt at least. Line it up a little bit. Okay. Last time I got that a lot easier. We'll leave that for today. It's not going well. And what's up with everybody today? You guys are quiet, man. Talk to me a little bit. Let me know what you think. Ask me something. There we go. Twisted Carbon FPV. Hi. Hi. Hi, man. How are you? You doing okay? Please do a wall slide with the props facing the walls. Something like that? I think you meant, right? Let me know if that was alright. Let me do some more of those. You can maybe also like first do a normal one and then switch it around to go backwards. Something like that also looks pretty cool. Was not close enough, this one. I'm good. Third stream I am watching. Oh, nice, bro. Don't think I saw you talk before, but I appreciate you watching the streams. Just trying to warm up a little bit for the... I haven't really flown much lately, so just trying to get warmed up a little bit, get some more stick time in on the sim. And that was it. Yeah, nice. Also a very good request, by the way. Something I wouldn't do often without... I won't just like think about it myself. Something like that. So that's what I like about the trick request. Just get to do some stuff I won't normally incorporate in my freestyles. It's always nice. So if you have any more, let me know. Can maybe also do it like up and down. Go up like this. Go down like this, I guess. It's a bit weird to do a dive like this. I never did that before, I think. Can you... can also do it looking up, of course. Oh, I hit it there. Maybe it's cooler to do it like this. It's also a bit weird. I don't know what I like about that one. Okay, let's step this up. Yeah, sure, man. If you got any other requests, let me know. Make it as hard as you can. I like a challenge. Maybe there's another spot where I could, or maybe the chimney or something. It's almost impossible to get out of it though. Matty flip into a Rubik's Cube. Oh damn, I gotta think about that one. So you're gonna... Because a Rubik's Cube you mostly do forward. And in a Matty you'll exit backwards. So you gotta... Ah fuck, I don't do Matty flips often. Rubik's Cubes often, I mean. So like... Or... Okay, wait. I'm still not sure what they actually, because I got a lot of like meanings for a Rubik's Cube. You can of course do it like this and turn and do it back, or but I believe the original Rubik's Cube was doing it like in a kind of a rewind, so you go back, half, back, like that, I think. Still not sure actually what is the like the original Rubik's Cube, but I'll just try a couple of them. What's a nice spot to do that at? I'll start with just something like this. It's quite weird. I don't know if I like that. Let's see. It's kind of something like... My audio's low? My voice, you mean? I haven't checked it yet. Thanks for telling me, by the way. Appreciate that. I'll turn it up a little bit. Let me know if this is better. I'll check it real quick. Let me check it. Yeah, it does sound like it's alright now, right? I'm trying to think a nice way to do this Matty flips to a Rubik Cube. Could maybe do it like doing a Matty flip like this, and then when going backwards to one, something like that. But I'm still kind of thinking what is the nicest way to do the Rubik's Cube out of it. Oh. Start by not hitting that. Not a bad interpretation of Matty flip to Rubik's Cube. No, right? It's kind of... It has to be something like that, right? I don't know another way I could possibly do that, because it's going backwards, so... I think I have to do it like this and then go back. Okay, wait. I'm still not sure. What would be the nicest? No, that's weird. That was not what I meant. Wait, why am I doing a loop? I was completely confused there. You're confusing me, so that's nice. It's a good challenge. Oh, I don't like that. It's... Yeah, you can't crash the drone. Yeah. I need to do it clean. Something like that, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. It wasn't that locked in though. It was a little bit sketchy. No. Now I kind of want to get one that I'm happy with, you know. Oh, why I keep hitting? Keep missing the Matty. To be fair, it's not the easiest spot to do it, but would look a lot cooler here, I think. It's still so crooked. It's not lined up nicely when I get out of the roll. Ah, I hit the wall. That was sick. Thank you. Yeah, that one was kind of nice. Ah, damn, come on. What? I did not hit the wall there. Ah, come on. Okay, maybe let's try one other spot for this. Let me see. Oh, this could be nice, by the way. I thought of something. Because if I do a Matty flip into this one, I go back to this hallway here, and then maybe like do the Rubik's Cube going backwards through this would look cool at least. So let's try that. That was kind of sick, I think. I think I like that one better. Ah, come on. I need to do it with a little bit more trouble though to get through the hallway with this one. Always, first attempt was better and then I just start messing up. Come on. Keep messing up the troll control there. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Either way, I almost never do Rubik's Cubes. It's also one of those tricks. It kind of was one of the original tricks when they actually just started to do out FPV, you know. It was just the rolls and the flips and then you get the Rubik's Cube. I guess you could kind of say it's a kind of an old school trick for FPV. So I don't do them often, but I might need to do them more. In some spots they're sick. You can also do them like inside a dives, and that's always how I like them. That's really cool. Let's do this big dive here and Rubik's Cube it down to keep it going with the Rubik's Cubes. But I'm not sure how this one was lined up. Let me see quickly. I think it was like wait. Yeah, okay. Oh. It's lined up. No, now I wanna have this one here. Okay. That was a bit weird. I need to get that cleaner. Do you get what I mean? Just trying to do a Rubik's Cube inside a dive. It's pretty cool. If you do it nicely, I think it's cool. In the meantime, let's trippy this one up. Nice. There we go. That was a nice Rubik's Cube dive, I guess. Oh, I saw you also typed. Yeah, and that and Juicy Flicks. Yeah, of course. Yeah, those are the OGs. Everybody loves Juicy Flicks. It's definitely one of the tricks I do most, I think. It's just such a nice trick. You can do them so quickly. If I almost hit something with, I mostly just turn it into a Juicy Flick, you know? You're trying to fly and you're like, oh, I'm almost hitting that, so I Juicy Flick it. It's such a good feeling trick to do. Let's Juicy Flick this one. That's nice. It always looks nice. That just looks sick. The Juicy Flicks are just cool. One of the most standard, but also one of my favorite tricks. They're just too good to pass up on. Nice, but maybe a bit faster. Yeah, that's almost always better. The gap is just a little bit hard to line up, but let's try it a little bit faster though. What did I hit? It's better to go the other way around. But the run up is kind of fucked. Could also try to add another spin, you know, that's also always nice. Oh, the Rubik's Cube dive. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a bit slow. But I think that's just because I needed to turn down my my weight on my quad. I did turn up the gravity a little bit, so I should be, but like because I'm flying the 6-inch, it just felt so heavy when coming out of a dive. It felt very unnatural, so I turned the weight up. Well, I turned down the weight by a bit actually, so it feels a lot more natural. But the diving is a little bit slow. It's like yeah, can't really do much about that. Or you mean the Rubik's Cube faster maybe. My rates are not that high. I like some slow rates. I was trying to do it very controlled that time, so it was kind of slow. I think that's what you mean. I'm following now. If I can hit the dive at least. I think that was quite nice. I do think it looked better than the first one for sure. Nice, thank you. Yeah, got any more requests? Make it more crazy, you know? You're the only one talking right now, so let's have some fun, you know? Maybe rewinding some tricks is mostly very insane. All the rewinds are mostly the hardest. And yeah, still, if anybody else is in the chat, also come say hi, join in the fun, and try to give me some requests or challenges. Let's see if somebody can make something so difficult I cannot do it. Would probably not be that hard, but makes it a lot more fun to fly the sim if you have some nice challenges and you're not just freestyling aimlessly. That's a nice rewind, I like that. Looks cool. I also did this crazy one. I found this spot so you can loop it outside of here, then Matty it into here, and then Matty it also through both of these windows. I hit the second one. Almost did it first try. It's quite a nice combo just using the environment here. Would be cool if I also backwards roll the two windows. That would be the next level up for that trick, I think. I hit the first one. It's kind of insane. If you do that in real life, you're crazy. That's a hit or miss trick. Your quad is dead if you miss that. I'm not sponsored like that, you know. I need to do it way more back, that it doesn't go down that much. That's just a bad one. I need to do it more backwards, so I'm going down way too much when I try to roll. Almost. Come on, we can do this. I think it's one of the cooler spots I thought of in this map. I just like the combo of all those windows. Just sit a little bit better. Okay. I'm going that crooked. I need to line it up better. Again, the first ones were the best ones. Come on. I don't mind going down one window, but going down all the way to the doorway is not what I want. That would have been so nice. The Matty in that one was very clean. Okay, let's just try it like 2 more times. I don't want to get caught up on a trick. I always have that when I fly the sim myself. I always get caught up on some crazy trick. One more time, come on. Let's try to have it this time. I hit the fucking beam. Okay, you know. I think you guys get the idea. I might also, like, when I'm bored, make a nice a freestyle edit on this map, because it's just so insane. If I really take some tries for some insane combos, I think I can make it pretty cool. Just insane, crazy freestyle edit on this, which you would never do in real life, so. Except if you're Ox Blooms. For anybody that knows him, you know what I'm talking about. Guy's crazy. quickly give my fingers some rest for like a few seconds there. Always start to get the sticks inside of my thumb. So yeah, again, for anybody that's watching, say hi in the chat. Let me know some nice trick requests, or just ask me something. Let me know how you're doing. Let's get it a little bit busy in the chat, you know. I have a trick I created. It's a laser flip into an inverted jaw. A laser flip. What do I have to envision with a laser flip? Because when I laser flip, I think of skateboarding. So I wouldn't know how to exactly do that. There's like a yaw spin with a roll, I guess. Maybe. You gotta explain that one to me before I can like properly do it, I think. Laser flip, I have no idea. And I'm also not sure if the chat is bugged, because it says we have like 6 people in here. Come on guys, just say hello, you know. Let me get some feedback. Or just say hi. I'm always curious if you guys are followers, if you watch my channel or you just stumble upon the stream. Laser flip is a 90-degree roll, then a yaw spin. Okay. A 90-degree roll. So you do it like, I don't know if you would do it forwards very much, so it's like, my yaw is off there though. Need to get, I don't know, something like that, I guess. I don't do much of the flippy spinny stuff, because I don't fly that high rates. It's the style of those kind of tricks is very high rate kind of style, you know. And then into a inverted jaw spin, right? So you gotta do another. So let's just do this very slowly. I might just turn up my rates a little bit and try it, you know. But you can just like, want to do it like that, and then this, something like that, or so. I don't know. That's kind of how I interpret it. It's a lot of flips and spins. It's just very off axis though. Those tricks also need to be very on axis to make them look nice. That's it? Okay, nice. I can try if I just quickly remember what it is though, before I always forget. Look, I have them quite low here. Definitely on this sim, because just it's much lower than my normal rates, but it feels very quick on this sim for some reason. Not just the rates, but also like the yeah, I don't know, normal like behavior of the quad feels a lot faster when you turn the rates up a little bit. But yeah, that's might have to get used to this a little bit. Just turn it up a little bit, see how that goes. I always have my yaw a little bit slower. Think it looked nice. When you oh, didn't save it. Like 600 something. Oh shit. What did I do? Fuck. I was having problems with transitioning from a laser flip into inverted jaw springs, making it look good. Yeah, that's hard, man. I really think that's very hard to do. To make it look good. Damn, what was I doing here? Did somebody see what my rates were? Damn it. I think I had this a little bit lower at least. Let me just type this, it's a lot faster. Nah, that's not good. I have no idea what was here. Maybe I did not change this. That could also be. Sorry for the technical difficulties here. Try to, of course, change this stuff up and it flips out, so. But I'll get it better later on, so let's just try it out like this for a while. I am subscribed. I usually hang out over at Infinity Loops. First of all, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Not sure what you mean with Infinity Loops. That sideways yaw is so hard to get, like. It seems so off-centered when I do it. I guess. Because you don't have a horizon, it looks so weird when you do a sideways yaw, for me at least. When you have an horizon, it looks more like a yaw spin. You know? Something like that, I guess. Oh, was watching the chat. I'm not sure either. I usually hang out over at Infinity Loops. And you're not sure what it is. I'm not sure if I'm following you right now. Maybe you have to like, no, that's weird with the second jaw spin. I'm not sure how to incorporate this, make it look really nice. Can you do that trick low? Because it's like, I think that's so hard to do low to the ground, right? It's just, you have to have like insanely high rates to have the time to do that low to the ground. Once you get to the inverted jaw spin, you're almost touching the ground, I think. I'm not used to doing so many flips. No, I really need the time for that one to get it nice. For some reason the rates are feeling kinda nice, I don't know. I might even keep them this way. Might turn down the yaw spin a little bit. I like a slow yaw. Oh, there was a beam there. Yeah, again, by the way, I might sound like a broken record for some people that are watching longer on. Doesn't matter if you don't want to talk, of course, but if you are watching and you're new, you just joined in or whatever, yeah, just come say hi and let me know what you, if you want to see something specific. Always like to have some nice trick requests. Keep me going a little bit. Oh, I thought I would have that one perfectly. Infinity Loops is a YouTube. I'm sorry by the way if I keep landing, but I still gotta figure out how to put the chat text on my screen when I play. So now I just have to look at my phone in the meantime. Infinity Loops is a YouTube channel run by Heads, live streams and review videos. Okay, might have to check it out. It's also an FPV video, an FPV channel, I suppose at least. Or is it just general? And by the way, anybody that's watching, if you do like what you see, always appreciate the like on the stream. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Check out my channel. I have a lot of real life freestyle videos. I'm more of a freestyle pilot, so if you're not into the freestyle stuff, it might not be for you. But if you haven't checked me out, do so. Yes, it's an FPV channel that focuses on mini drones and sim. Oh, really? Sounds nice. I'm gonna check it out. I never heard of it before. I want to get into whooping again. When I started out with FPV, I started out with whoops, as many people do, I think. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. But back in the day, I used to fly analog. I switched over to DJI after a while. And when I started with the DJI, there was just no good options for a whoop. Of course, you had some DJI whoops, but it didn't feel like powerful enough to be a nice whoop. I also want to freestyle with it, not just fly around. So, but now with the O4 Lite and stuff, gotta look into that. Always fun, definitely. Also, now the summer is coming up, but also for in the winter, I used to fly a lot of like parking garages with whoops, and yeah, it's just so much fun. So, and now you can actually record HD, so that's just sick, you know. I'm definitely want to get back into that again. Right now I have no whoops. Might build one myself, that would be cool. Analog turns some off. Oh, for me it didn't. I really liked analog, but for me, with trying to fly a lot of 5-inch, and yeah, what kind of pulled me into the DJI side after a while was just that it's more or less the range you can still have good image quality on, because that's the only thing I had a lot of problems with. I got a good build that the analog was actually like very decent and very good range too, but then after a few crashes it just gets bad again, and you gotta constantly fight trying to keep your feet good if you crash a lot at least. So yeah, that's what kind of got me into DJI. After a while I was like, I flew some DJI quads when the DJI 03 came out from a friend of mine, and I was like, yeah, this is just nice, you know, the distance it flies without losing any like video feed or whatever. Just I do like it, but I'm also still on the side that analog just feels a little bit better flying. As a freestyle pilot, I do feel the latency, so I used to really feel locked in with the with analog, and I also feel locked in with DJI, but I think it's a little bit less than I used to. But yeah, that's the whole topic. I don't care. Analog is good. DJI is nice. It all has its pros and cons, of course. I fly analog Gap RC Mark V. Yeah, nice man. It's a pre-built, I guess, or just a frame. I used to have when I flew analog, I built my own quad with a Foxier frame because I like Foxier frames. I think they're good. But I did have for my Cinewoop, I did have a Gap RC Cinelock, and they're just insanely good pre-built Cinewoops. That thing was so locked in. You build it? Okay, nice. It's way better. What type of stuff you got in there? What's your VTX? You use the TBS one? Pro HV 32 or something? I always used. Oh, didn't know what happened there. PDB, VTX, FC and EDC. Okay, nice. I also had one of the SpeedyB stacks once when I used to fly beta flight still. Not sure about what VTX that is. I would highly recommend, by the way, if you fly. Of course, it's nice plug and play probably when you have a full set. I would highly recommend the TBS HV or the Rush. I think it was a 50 something VTXs. They're just unmatched in my opinion. With I don't know if it's changed. Maybe I haven't been on top of the recent updates with. I thought there was a dive, but there's just a staircase here. I haven't been on top of the recent updates with analog, but those were definitely the two best options when I was flying analog. And when I changed to like one of those VTXs, it did like the world. I think I like the TBS one the best. TBS HV32 something. Pro 32 HV or something, I think. It's insane. And if you do like freestyle a lot and you want to get better, I always recommend to fly a KISS FC. Some people might disagree and still vouch for beta flight. The customer support and the flow of a KISS FC is just unmatched in my opinion. SpeedyB FC F7 V3 stack 3206 1950 kV motors. So I guess you fly 6S, of course. It's quite a speedy build, I think. If you have 2306 1950 with 6S's. No, it's quite fast. Definitely when you fly analog, because the weight is also should be pretty low. Yeah, 6S. Yeah. When I started out FPV, I still used to fly 4S for a long while. I'm glad that's over. 6S is the way to go. Of course. Got up to 70 miles per hour speed. That's like I gotta transfer that in my head 2 kilometers an hour from her for my European brain. That's like 120 kilometers an hour, I think. It's pretty fast. I never measured my quads. Never turn on anything in the OSD, I just want to have my voltage and that's it. I like these rates, by the way. Crazy, I just turn on some random rates on this sim and I actually really like them. They feel locked in more. Appreciate you swinging by and hanging out, by the way, Twisted. You also 112? Yeah, I was close. I was at 120. I would think my quad flies faster, but I'm actually not sure. I always thought mine would go like 150 or something kilometers, so that would be like 90. But I'm not sure. Might need to measure that someday. You are a good pilot. Thank you, man. I try to improve. I think I had my best time a little while ago. I really need to get flying more and need to get ripping some nice spots again. Where are you from? I suppose you're from the US, if you're saying miles per hour. Or I guess oh no, Australia is also kilometers, right? I think Australia also measures in kilometers, I'm not sure. My camera tilt is 30 degrees, so I could probably go faster than that. Yeah. Maryland, USA. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's why I thought I'd stream in the evening a little bit. I sometimes just stream in the morning before I need to do something. I just want to hop on the sim for an hour. But I don't think that's the right time for all the people on that side of the world. I think it's still like in the middle of the night then. I think you're 6 hours earlier. I only fly at 20 to 25 degrees camera tilt. I used to start at like 45 when I just started out, and yeah, I switched it up a little bit, tried to see what's nice. I also like to sometimes do a little bit of shebang type of flicks like that, and yeah, that's shebang should mostly be done with a little bit lower camera tilt, so I try to find a like a hybrid. Also feels, I don't know, I just know where I'm at when I do a loop with 25 to 20 degrees. That's my sweet spot, I think. But I'm always changing around my stuff due to the new tricks I want to learn or whatever. Quickly grab a quick drink again. I've kind of a dry mouth. For anybody else that's watching, let me know what you think. Come say hi with us and maybe give me some trick requests. Give me a challenge, whatever. I can also give you some advice on a trick you're trying to learn. Try to give some in detailed thoughts about what I'm trying to think about when I do some tricks or what I'm trying to look at. Where are you located? I'm located in the Netherlands. It's a very small country in Europe. I think you know it probably. Amsterdam. Close to Germany and France. Belgium. So it's almost 11 at night for me now. But I think at yours it's like 5 p.m. something like that probably. Guess it depends a little bit on where you live in the USA. Maryland, I'm really not sure on the top of my head where that is. In what state. That's not a state, right? Maryland? I don't think it's a state. I'm not sure. I do know some states, but don't give me a map and tell me the name of the states, because that's not gonna happen. Nearly 5 p.m. MD is a state. Guess you mean Maryland with MD. It is a state. Where is that located? More on the west side? More on the east side? North, south? Right in the middle? I really wouldn't be able to guess where Maryland is located at. Sorry, by the way, for the not flying. I'm just trying to cool down my fingers a little bit. Normally when you fly FPV, you don't fly for like an hour straight. And I have kind of hard metal sticks. And I'm a hybrid, so I pinch one side and I thump the other side. And the side where I only use my thumb is always starting to hurt when I stream for like an hour. Yes, it's the East Coast. Okay. It's close to New York and stuff, probably. Enjoyed watching you, Flo. See you next time. Yeah, of course, man. See you next time, man. Really appreciated you swinging by and chatting with me. Appreciate the request for the tricks. Was nice. And I might see you next time. Enjoy your day. I didn't even realize that was Weaver. I thought you were still talking. Yeah, sorry Weaver, I thought I didn't realize the name. It's also a small screen. I'm starting to look at my phone, but did appreciate you watching. Doesn't matter, you didn't do much chatting, but I really appreciate you watching and might see you next time, man. Most people are probably just trying to vibe watch some sim stuff. Doesn't matter. But I do always like if people have some conversations with me. I'm never sure with YouTube. My player count or the chat count always seems to be a little bit weird when I'm streaming. Sometimes it says there's a lot of people in there and doesn't look like it has. So I'm never sure. Also refresh sometimes and then you suddenly see a whole different chat count. So not sure how many people are watching, but if you are watching, drop something in the chat, say hi, let me know if you want to see something specific, some trick or whatever. Or you want to see something else, of course, I also could switch to velocity drone. I might. Don't think I'll do that this stream if it's not wanted, but I'll probably also still do some velocity drone streams, as it's still the best physics in my opinion. I feel much more locked in when I'm playing that. But also try another map. I don't know if there's people watching that also play this simulator. But I don't think the other maps are that nice. The second one is also quite good, but I like this one the best for sure. But there might be a challenge in some of the maps that you're like, that's a very hard challenge or a nice challenge. Go try and do that one. Alright, I think my thumb had a little bit of rest. I hope not everybody left because I took some rest. Let's keep going for a little bit. Think I'll doing it another like 30 minutes or something. Then I'm gonna start to get ready for bed today. Might if the weather is okay and I do have the time, I might wanna go out tomorrow, fly some real quads. I'll already charge my batteries for it, so I'm trying to find a good spot to fly and try to see if I can upload another edit. It's been a while since I maybe more than half a year I think before the last time I did an IRL edit. So also like this rewind, by the way. You got a nice one when you can do the through a gap is also nice, but also like through two things. Like that was very sketchy. You get the feeling probably. I like that one. It's maybe better through a gap though. I don't know what it is. I like that rewind. Maybe need to do it a little bit quicker, like. Not sure what's better. What do you guys think? Slow or quick? Very slow and controlled. Something like that, or just a very quick one and close to it. That was definitely worse, but try to do that clean too. I never do them quick and you can see it. Keep hitting the ground though. I'm trying to explain it. I'm not sure. I think I like slow better. Not sure. It's hard to do it through a whole tunnel. I think it would be hard, but we might be able to do it through the small gap over here. We might. Don't take my word for it. Not trying to hit it when going bad would be pretty hard, I think. But it was kind of it, but to do it without hitting anything would be kind of hard, I think. I might also want to do it the other way, because exiting backwards, come on this side is kind of hard. I keep hitting the building next to it. There we go. That was nice. Why I hit it when I exited. That's what I'm saying. I always hit stuff when I exit it this way. Looks cool though. I hope you guys agree. I think that looks insanely cool. That was nice. Okay, come on. That was. I'll take that one. I'll take that one, even though I'm crashing there. That was cool. You can see I'm starting to get a little bit tired though. Starting to crash a lot more. Try to just flow around a little bit. See if we can have some nice freestyle without thinking too much about it. The answer is no, apparently. Oh, what did I hit here? Oh. Didn't know this was raised up. I thought it was one floor like this, but okay. How did I hit that? such a quiet chat today, guys. Really appreciate Twisted keeping me company here. Of course, it doesn't matter if you're just watching, but I do like it if people say hi. Also curious to know if you guys are like subscribers, or you just found this stream and was like, I'm gonna check that out. That small gap over there is nice. Might try that one trick again. I was trying to do some. It's pretty crazy to do through a gap like this small, but like this, and then Matty it back. Oh, I think that was really close as a first try. I think I just hit the edge there. There we go. It's kind of sketchy. I hit it a little bit, but get the idea there. The hard thing is you cannot like ride the wall. If you could ride the wall, then it's kind of easy to spot, but there's just a tiny edge there, so you cannot ride the wall exactly. You need to be just a few centimeters off there. I wanted to show you guys, but see this little edge? If you could just ride the wall, it would be a lot more easy, but that's also completely blind, of course, so you need to use the wall as a spot for it, but I mostly tap it and then go a little bit back. I once did this one in real life in like a Brando I saw, but I had so less footage of that day, because I broke something like in like 1 pack or 2 packs, I think, that I didn't post it on anything. It wasn't this small though, but it was nice. It was exactly like one gap close to a concrete wall to another floor there, so I really like this trick. It looks cool if you do it very flowy. It was actually very far away, I think. Tripping. I wasn't expecting to hit it that time. Okay, let's move on, cause I might bore you guys with the same trick over and over again and failing to. That's crazy. The trick? Yeah, it was. I do like it. I hate that they always, cause I don't really have a lot of good spots over here. I do have some nice bandos on my account. It's all like Belgium and Germany, although it's not too far away, but it's a couple hours driving to a different country for me to find those spots. There's like 1 or 2. Yeah, there's 2 bandos in the Netherlands that are actually like good, and they're also known for it, but it's nothing compared to like the bandos in Belgium and stuff. But yeah, I do sometimes see like insane brandos, so like just big new company buildings that they're trying to build, and they just have something like this, you know. At least it's kind of close, just the concrete beams and walls and stuff and gaps everywhere, and it's really sick, and I always wanna fly it, but it's yeah, it's kind of pretty illegal to go and fly there. So I did kind of do some like small solo missions going to the building while the whole site is watched by construction cameras and stuff, but yeah, I can never fly peacefully then. And that was also, that building was just an insane spot. But yeah, it's also, it might be like a month when it looks like that, and then they of course continue the building, and you cannot really, it's more of a complete building. So they can be so insane though. The Brandos are the thing to watch out for in the Netherlands. But we're in Belgium New Year. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, the Netherlands and Belgium, I guess Germany also, and a lot of European countries by the way, but Belgium and I think the Netherlands is even crazier, because we get all the fireworks from the Belgium side, because they have harder fireworks, but because they do and it's not illegal, it seems to be a little bit more controlled over there. Here it's actually illegal to get the fireworks from the Belgium. So yeah. House of Asher and heavy metal. Sick. I never been to heavy metal, unfortunately. I still wanted to go there someday. Emil FPV. Yo Martin, what's good? Who's Martin? Is that Tingst? You guys both German? You know the spots? Yeah, of course. I've been to House of Asher for I think 3 times. One time for like a nice, I never posted that stuff, but it was for a nice, actually like a DJ set. So we hang up some LED lights through the whole like House of Azure LED lights, and somebody put a DJ set on there, and I was just flying with a whoop a little bit and trying to make like a live stream sort of FPV thing with that guy. But I also have one freestyle edit of House of Asher on my channel, but it's alright, but it's not the best. I actually hello Snoop, how you guys doing? Emil, you're Polish, also nice. I saw you say was good. I think that's German. And thinks this, yeah. Well, Germany has even like more insane spot. Wait, House of Asher is real? Yeah, it's for sure real. Some people only know it from the sim. No, check out my next time. Just check out my my channel. One of the I think it was the most no, not the most recent. I did like one of the last videos I did was like a very small Bando stuff I saw. But the one before that, that's called Insane Bando or something. That's the House of Asher stuff. German gang entered the chat. Yo, guten Tag, guten Tag. Wie geht's dir? I can speak a little German. I used to have it at school, but it's been a while, so. I will watch right now. Yeah, sure, go watch it. It's not that great though. To be honest, it's not that great. It's cool, but I broke an arm. It's actually quite a nice story before you watch it. I don't know if you already clicked, but I broke an arm at like my first pack there, and I didn't bring an extra quad. But yeah, I drove all the way there, so I still wanted to fly. So I actually taped a wrench. A very heavy wrench, by the way, because it was the only thing strong enough I could find there. So I taped the wrench to the arm and the other like arm to make it like to make it like strong again. So I actually flew that whole edit you see. I flew with a quad that was like 300 or 400 grams heavier, and a taped arm that was twitching the whole time. So if you know that, it kind of still came out nice, but there's nothing like very special in the edit. Yeah, I wish I had a photo of it, of the quad, because it was like insane. You could still fly that thing, but I think the edit still came out quite nice just because of the spot, but I wish I had more time to do some yeah, some like more difficult tricks, you know. It was more like a little bit dive and a little bit flowy and a little bit split ass and a little loop, but nothing like crazy I wanted to do that day. But yeah, wild. Yeah, it was actually one of the better FPV stories I have from a Bando day. I still couldn't believe I could still fly that thing pretty well, by the way. Yeah, looks great. Yeah, thank you. I really like the edit, by the way. I was just starting to try to make a little bit of a nice intro to the videos and stuff. So I do like the edit and I do like the vibe, but I wish I could do some more tricks in that edit, some more difficult stuff. And heavy metal, I think it's the one next to yeah, we always used to call it HFB, HFB. That was the one of the biggest bandos in Germany, I think the biggest. And I think heavy metal, at least that's what my friends called heavy metal. That was one of the metal factories that was a little bit further down the train tracks. And everybody always said it's a really cool spot, but also that the security would be insane there or something that time. It was years ago, by the way, but... Martin, can you share the link to the video? You can check my account, man. It's on my account, so... It's one of the more recent videos, I would say, like a couple, like 5, maybe 6 on the top of my head back, and then you will find it. I think it's just called Insane Bando or something. So definitely check it out. I also really like the last Bando video I did. It's not really a Bando, it was just a small warehouse type of thing that they were breaking down close to my house. And I went there one day, but I actually really liked the edit. I did some cool stuff there. I liked the little dive. It was a very tight dive there, and I also did a pretty clean slalom rewind there that I like. It's kind of hard to do it in real life, so. And while you guys are all joining, and let me know if you want to see some specific tricks. I always like to do some trick requests, make it as hard as you can, you know. Maybe some of the new tricks you're trying to learn, or a nice combo you thought of yourself. I always like to hear what other people would like to see, or like to see me try, because you sometimes think of things that other people won't think of. So it's always nice to see what you guys come up with. Definitely, if you fly a lot of FPV yourself, might have some really nice ideas that I wouldn't think of myself. So a trippy Matty combo. Oh, what would be a nice place to do that though? I know you can like easily go into a trippy out of a Matty flip. Ooh, it might be nice to do it here, like Matty flip this and trippy the beams. You say what G-Bird is saying. Random question, is the weight reduction of the GoPro 11 Mini worth to buy? I'm not sure, bro. I used to full size myself, but I am definitely thinking about trying the Mini too. So yeah. Inverted yaw track reverse is also a great one. The inverted yaw track is a great trick. I like to do it, and the rewind or the reverse is really hard. So I'm gonna try both of those. It's first try or tricks I can do myself. Not sure. Not sure what you mean. I can definitely try something you're not comfortable with. Okay, let's try cause the only thing I can, cause going back into a Matty would be quite weird, right? So I'm gonna Might just, these are very close together though. Is there one that's solo? This one maybe? It's gonna be quite low to the ground to do that, but I think I will get that one. Wait, let's start off with a loop and reverse it back to a Matty and then do a trippy. At least start with that. Oh, that's not good. Okay. It's been a while since I did that trick, so hang on with me. Ah, I hit the ground there. Let me get that one, at least that one clean. Maybe I'll scrap the loop out of there. Just make it a Matty. Ah, so low. Keep hitting the ground. Need to do it way more up to the little thing here. Oh. Maybe I'll try this one. It's also quite close to the building then, but I need to right away do a very tight trippy then, but let's see if I can do that. I think that's a little bit better. Here we go. Ah, damn. Kinda did it. Emil, nice, thank you. Maybe one more spot I can maybe do that. It's kinda hard to find a nice spot to do it. I can probably do it somewhere here, right? Can just do here. It would probably be a lot easier to just do it like let's just try it here. Whatever. It'd also be nice to do it like maybe like this, and then when you trippy it, go into it from the other way, like this. So you need to do it, so you can do it reverse the other way. I don't know. Do you like the physics? Yeah, I kind of do. I did like Velocity Drone a lot better, but it's alright, I think. It's quite close to real life. I needed to get used to it a little bit, but the maps and the graphics are just so good that I was like, I just want to get used to this a little bit. Let me try one more nice one of this one before I head over to the other one. Come on. It's kind of weird to go back into a Matty out of it. That's the thing I have the most trouble with, to get that like nicely. Maybe rewind it here a little bit. Alright, I was trying to get into it a little bit. Velocity Drone for the win? Yeah, it sure is, man. I still think it's the best physics by a long way. But I kinda got tired of the maps, and I know you have the community maps and stuff, but I do really like the I just do really like the maps here. Just makes it a lot more fun to fly for me after I flew Velocity Drone that many times. So the other one was a yaw track, inverted yaw track reverse or rewind from Move. Also, thank you for the suggestion, by the way. Not sure if you're still here, but I'm gonna find a nice, cause I do like it when you just do it to like something like a chimney. That's just one thing that's kind of close. Let me try to get this one a little bit like. But I'm not sure. It maybe would be nicer if you do it, cause I do move a lot, so it might be nice to do it something that's a little bit longer. Maybe something like this. And then trying to, oh. Somehow I ended up in here. I'm not sure what would be the nicest, but let's just try some out. Try to rewind it. Oh, that's a good start. It's always a hard one, by the way, inverted jaw track rewind, but to get I think it's a lot easier to do it with just one thing than something that's that long. Oh, I keep throttle in it. I could definitely do this a lot better in Velocidrone. That's one thing, that's for sure. Okay, let me try it in. Let me try it on one of this. I'm just stuck here. Let me just try it on one thing like this. I still throttle in it. The rewind is weird on this. No. The thing is, I never know the right way to actually like do the rewind edit. Maybe I need to do the other one first and it will click more. That's just not a nice yaw spin there. Oh, there's a 3 here. Also still not sure what is the best like object to do it around, but oh, that's also weird. Wait. Something like that, I guess. It's so hard to do it perfectly. Oh, I still throttle in it. I think somebody said this last time and I did like a nice one first try, but maybe that wasn't. I think it was on Velocidrone. Why I keep throttling in it? It's so weird. Maybe I need to exit it differently. It's just so not locked in. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that that one clean over here. Let's try it with a wall. What's your up tilt? Yeah, my up tilt is like 25 right now, I think. I can also, my FOV is also very high. I might need to turn that down to make it look a little bit better. Lens distortion, maybe like this. I do like a wide one. Maybe like this without the lens distortion. Also makes it look different when you have a lot of distortion and stuff, but this feels weird now when I change that. It's alright. Maybe that looks, I don't know. I don't know if I like this. Oh. I just don't know the right way to do the rewind. I mostly just like kinda make it go as I do it. Just do something, I don't know, I guess, but I'm still not sure how to. You might actually want to do it like that, more like in a loop back, but I don't know, it doesn't look good right now, so not sure if I'm gonna get that right on here. Also, I'm not sure what I want to do on this. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll just leave it like this. Any other trick requests? I could also maybe switch to Velocity Drone for a while before I end the stream. I was thinking about ending it about now, but there's so many people chatting that I like to keep going for a bit. Would you guys like to see some Velocity Drone, or you would just like to keep it on Logic? I haven't flown Velocity Drone in, since I got this one though, so I probably have to warm up a little bit with those physics again, but don't think I'll have much trouble with it. I still think my camera, I like the wide angle on this. Just gives me more field of view to see what I'm doing, my tricks. You wanna see Uncrashed? Try out your map. The thing is, I'm down to do it, but I just hate Uncrash so much. The physics, I really cannot fly like I normally fly on Uncrash. But you can also maybe give me some. Tips on maybe good settings or something, because I don't mind all this stuff. A lot of games here. Oh, I don't even have it installed right now. It's not big, right? No. I'll try that. We can let that download for a little bit. I don't think it will be long, but I'll try out your map. Why not? Start off Velocity Drone in the meantime. And Crash is awesome. I do think it's really cool. I've had it since the start, and I did fly a lot when it just came out. I really liked that they added the like the vehicles and stuff also. Did have a lot of fun just freestyling around one of the first maps, the port map or whatever, and just in the middle of your freestyle start chasing a drift car and then do some more freestyle. It's nice, but I just don't like the physics. So I don't know if anybody has some nice ideas for the physics. But this is the stuff. These physics are insane, but the maps and the quality of the graphics is just shit. So yeah, they updated the physics. Yeah, I know they updated the physics, but I still don't like it. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Maybe I don't have the right settings. I'm not sure. I haven't flown this in so long though. Let's just do this for a little bit. Oh, that's so weird now. It's really weird when I just was flying the other one, but oh, it feels so different. I really have to get used to this. Maybe it's not a good idea to fly 3 different sims in a row, but I'm gonna try. Oh, this feels so weird now. What the hell? Maybe it's just the same thing with Uncrashed. I didn't do it for long enough, you know? I don't know. I had good settings, but after the update it feels strange again. Yeah. I don't know. I never got like good settings on Uncrashed that I was like, yeah, this feels great. Something like that. I just didn't. I don't know why. This feels a lot heavier now. I'm not sure why. Oh my god, I don't know if this is a good idea. Good night, baby. Not sure if you meant baby by that. I just how I read it. Hey, if you wait a little bit, I'm gonna. You wanted me to try your map, right? Or you're gonna head out now? Need to at least know what your map is done, right? If I want to try it. Either way, this feels like I love Drone, but I haven't flown in it so long that it feels really weird right now. I need to warm up a little bit before I do this. I think it's not gonna be nice for you to see me struggle with it. Still not completed. I guess maybe because I was flying the other one. Probably meant bye bye. Yeah. I just read it like good night, baby. So now I don't know what map to fly. So I'm not sure if the other ones wanna see Uncrashed. I do really. Bye bye. That's Emil's map. Really. I do really love the maps, man. It's so cool that they added all the best Bando in Germany, real spot. Yeah, I probably had that downloaded, I think, because I tried it because people were saying they changed the physics. So I was like, okay, I have to try that. And I still didn't really like it, but I saw that they added all the community maps with the real bandos and stuff, and that's what I want in this game for me. But yeah, good night, Emil. I will try your map. I might have tried it a little bit when I downloaded it. I downloaded a few of the. By the way, if you made that, that's awesome. That's insane, because I think it was a really good map too. If it's the one I'm thinking about. Let me just fly around a little bit before the other thing is downloaded, and I'll just try it out. Why not? I'm just having fun right now, so. And after that, I really need to head out, I think. But I'm gonna try if I can do some stuff there. I doubt it, because I already had some troubles with Velocity Drone. It's weird how if you fly another sim, it just feels so weird, everything. While I was tripping, I just thought of the other spot over here. It's the best trippy tower. I still want to find one in real life like this to fly. I want to do something like this. Ox Bloom style, just like fucking trippy a tower like this and just take it outside. Trying to get it inside again. Oh, I did. We try to get a nice combo here. Maybe rewind it inside. It was sketchy though, but let me just keep it going. Back inside again. Too bad. It was alright. I'm also not sure if you guys were already here when I was trying the trippy rewind on the staircase in here. I don't know if you guys know Ox Plumes. I hope you guys do, because you're missing out if you don't. There's a really nice spiral staircase over here, and I was trying to trippy it up and then rewind it all the way down and then exit it. The exiting is the hard part, because you gotta remember exactly where you are when it's a really long staircase, but oh, I was so close. The first try again was so close. I think I just hit the edge there. Oh no, that was like a whole rotation more I needed to be, I think. It's so hard to keep track where you're at. I think one more and then exit somewhere here. Ah, I think I was close again, but damn. Try it one more time and then I'll check the other one should be downloaded. What a bad attempt. The start already looked bad. Just try to keep it going. It's also so disorientating, this. Ah, damn. The exit is what's fucking me up right here. Should be downloaded if it. Oh, it quits when I play a game. It's probably a setting. That's unfortunate. Didn't quit while I was using Velocitrons, probably because it's a different. It's not on Steam. Things, you were the German guy, right? Where are you from in Germany? You gotta have some nice bandos there. Right? You have to. I haven't been much in Germany. I've been to, how did they call that place? I know it's the map, I know it's the Bando where, that Instagram guy, Adrian's FPV. It's like his home Bando, I think. Like the whitish, all the whitish buildings and stuff. I haven't added on it but it was when I just started out flying. I went to a lot of Bandos. It's a long drive for me, man. Go all the way to Germany. Quickly drink. You guys make FPV videos too? Not sure if I do remember your name, Tingst. Definitely remember Tingst. Not sure if I pronounced that right, by the way. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you have some nice freestyle edits. How do you spell it? Tingst. You got hella subscribers, bro. What the hell? I do know you. Oh, you're sick too. I knew I remembered you from somewhere. Got 60k, bro. Nice. Really nice. Why am I not sub to you? That's weird. Well, you're gonna need a subscriber. I did see some of your videos, right? Or was it a while ago? I haven't been really watching a lot of edits. I know I see you somewhere. Maybe I only saw you on Instagram. Do you also use? Oh yeah, you do. Uh-huh. Not sure if you said goodnight to me, by the way. I'm not sure if you're still here. But that's awesome. Keep it up. Let's just pull up a thanks video. Yeah, I do. I've definitely seen you fly before. You're insane, bro, because you always fly so fast. I'm like, this guy's gonna... You have to be wrecking your shit all the time. Oh. My internet is being a bitch while I stream, but... Decent Crash is downloaded. Not even sure if you guys are still watching now, but... It's just getting sidetracked, a little side quest there. Yeah, it's definitely a nice style. It's very different from me. You're flying very fast. I mostly don't fly that fast. Oh, damn, that was close. Sick. Sick. Snoop is still here. Nice to hear that, man. Appreciate it. Look at this guy go, bro. He's ripping. Little Matty to Trippy there. Nice gap. All raw and uncaught, by the way. Sick, bro. Really nice. Nice pack for sure. All in one pack. Really nice. I need to have more quads, man, then I can fly like this. I do like my slow and controlled style, but sometimes I want to rip it a little bit harder like I do in the sim. I mostly just have one quad for freestyle and yeah, don't want to break it that much. Don't like to break it. That's an awesome spot too. Really nice, bro. Really nice. Definitely gonna keep up with your videos. I definitely saw some of these IKEA videos from you. I'm sure I did. Really weird. That's also really cool that you did some drift cars. Sick. Really sick. I think you left, but I think you said goodnight to me. But it doesn't matter. I'll probably see you next time, so. My guy just casually rocking 60k subscribers. That's awesome, man. Need to get my grind up again. I've been lacking on the YouTube side of things, so. I hope nobody can do anything with anything they see on screen. I don't know. I'm not new to streaming, so I don't care. But guys could see all my games, like my games. Let's see if it still has some. I did download some of the maps. I know I did. It still says this, so probably. Yeah, I did. Kiev House of Asher, that's the real spot I flew. So that's just awesome to see a real spot like that in a game. It's just really cool. And also, I right away tried this one. Phoenix, one of the goats too, for sure. Guy's insane. And this Bando always just amazed me when I saw it on videos. This Bando is insane. But he was saying it was called Bye Bye, right? I thought I downloaded a Bando from a big Bando from Germany. Maybe this one, but it sure isn't that one. So still not sure if they were trolling me, by the way, with Bye Bye. But we'll see, I guess. Oh, that's also the aux spot. It's also nice. Though I can definitely not fly this on this sim. That tight quarters, it just feels really, really, really fast always. I have a map on Uncrashed. You too. Okay. You can also try it out. Best Bando Germany and Uncrashed. Okay. Where do I search? Where do I search? Where do I search? Right here. Bye bye. Oh. Definitely isn't that one, I think. Oh, the map is called Best Bando Germany. I don't know what they were. Am I just reading? Okay. Just might have interpreted that wrong. Best Bando Germany. This one. Emil FPV. Nice. It's been a while since I did this. I subbed. Hey. Supporting. Nice to see. Did I download it now? Did I download it now? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I did click that one, right? Is it here now? Oh, there's one map extra, right? Where is it? Wait, am I crazy? Is it this one? Is it this one? I think it was this one, right? I don't know why it's called different. Holy shit, what's happening? My shit's tripping. Okay, wait. Definitely have to... I already have my graphics so low. Okay, I'm not sure if Uncrashed is gonna work on my PC, but... I feel it runs at like 50 frames or something. I don't have the best PC, so... And also... The audio is really loud, at least for me it is. Not sure if this is gonna work nicely with streaming, but... That's our home spot. '07, pretty good map. Let me just first, it's still loud for me. I don't know if it's also so loud for you guys, but oh, I didn't change anything. Save somewhere, save. Yeah, that's better. This is your guys' home spot that I'm so fucking jealous of you guys. I need something like this as my home spot, you know? Does this look good for you guys, because I feel like it runs at like 40 frames or something. Don't know if Velocity Uncrest is the right map for streaming on my PC, but it definitely stutters. Oh, there was a floor here. I might... Let me check this. I'm not sure. I think I recognize this map from this map. I keep saying map. This Bando from some edits, I think. Is there not a bit laggy, but fine. You can go to the settings, change drone, search for community. There's aux plume settings. I think I almost sure I have some drone. Did down the I'm fucking that's why it felt so weird. I was here I had some stuff. I didn't even have I was just flying a 1S Mobula 7. I think I was trying something last time. I do see I tried some stuff, but I don't think I got the aux plumes ones. Which one? Which one should I? What is this? Preset. Oh no, this is by somebody else. aux 5. Okay. Did I pick it now too? Yeah, I did. Okay. I also don't know what my cam angle is. It also feels weird for some reason. I don't know if that's comes with the settings, but I mostly fly a little bit lower, so let's try 25. Or 24, whatever. So these are your settings, right? So that's... Don't need to change that. Why am I always armed? I also don't have something set up right for that, I think. What does it say there? Lower throttle to arm the drone? I have my throttle at low. Okay, so something is also not right with this. I also see my stick is not really centered. This one seems to be good. Stick calibration. Still thinks my throttle is still up a little bit for some reason. I guess it feels alright, but I don't know what it is with Uncrashed. I really don't know. Just feels a bit weird for me. But I also just started out, so I might try a little bit more sometime. Who knows? Oh, I was trying to read chat. Nice stream is good, entertaining while repairing my whoops. Nice. Appreciate that, man. Definitely thinking about streaming more often when I play sim either way. So, you know, I was like, I wanted to try to stream for once, and I was like, why not just do it while I sim a little bit? Also makes it just more entertaining for me to sim. I mostly can't sim longer than like an hour. That's really the most I would ever do. So when I stream, that's easily beaten. Oh, you can hit the plants here. It is a really cool map though. If this is would be my home spot, I would be very happy. I really have nothing much that's like actually cool close to me, so. But yeah, Germany just had so many bandos. In the Netherlands, they just take everything away right away when it's most of it at least. I feel like I could get used to this a little bit. Definitely when it's a little bit less laggy, when I'm not streaming, probably. But I already had it on low graphics and 1080p, so I don't think it's gonna get any better than this while I stream. Still need to update my PC someday. It's not that good. So. There were also some other maps suggestions, right? Some guy said 07, pretty good map. I don't know if he meant that 07 is a map, and the Twisted Parks Bando. I'll also try that one. Just try some maps while I'm at it. Change map. Workshop. Twisted Park. Twisted Carbon. Let's just try it out. You said Twisted Park Bando, right? I see you have a V2 here too. Just get both of them or not. Oh, 07 means salute, like hello. Really? Oh. Is that a German thing? I think. Probably. Oh, here I am. Oh, there's more of me. Doesn't really look like me, but also looks pretty cool, to be honest. Also doesn't run too great on my PC, but I think it's most of the time is the trees and stuff in on Crash that make it run worse for me. Well. Still think it just feels weird for some reason. I don't know. Oxblooms also said to me like you need to just try my settings. It feels good, but I don't know. I just can't feel it that it feels any good. But it's all right. You know, I can fly a little bit, but you know what? I might try a little bit off stream sometime, and also check if I can maybe stream it a little bit better, because it doesn't feel that bad while I'm flying a little bit right now. So trees are fucking me up right now. Someone told me a few days ago a French thing, I guess. Ah, yeah, salute. Yeah, that makes sense. Why it if it means salute. I would be kind of curious why. This is, by the way, this is a interesting idea. What a fun way of free will. To be honest though, Arc Plumes, those settings are definitely better than anything else I've tried on Uncrashed. Might have also wanna give this a little bit of a try when I feeling his settings. So who knows? Also looks to be a pretty cool map, by the way. Some random spots together. Oh, the trippy feels weird. Try to get it closer. Come on. Oh, I'm going down too much. This is a little sci-fi element, yeah. It's a lot bigger than I thought, by the way. There's stuff everywhere. This is also some crazy stuff you can... I wish I was warmed up for a spot like this. I like this. Oh, the loops feel very weird too. I thought I was like very high and I wasn't even over it. Oh, it's weird. Matty's always... everything just feels weird, man. It's definitely not as bad as it used to be. It used to be so bad in my opinion, but... guess the custom settings also help a lot, I think. What kind of graphics card do you have? I have it's some kind of all-in-one PC from AMD. I think I have a, let me think, I have a AMD 6800 something. It's not like really bad, but I'm having some trouble when I try to edit like really high quality footage. And normally I can play all the games pretty well, but if I also start streaming it gets a lot more difficult. I never used to have a gaming PC or whatever because I never really used it. I just had console for games and stuff. So I thought I'd buy one. This is the first one I ever bought, so... You need a gaming PC? Yeah. It's kind of, yeah, it's alright, but it's not really a gaming PC. It's an all-in-one I bought just to get everything in once. And after some consideration, I wish I just bought a gaming PC instead of an all-in-one. But I also wanted to use it for work and editing and stuff, and just thought it looked quite clean. So I liked it, but yeah, I kind of wish I did just buy a gaming PC instead. I don't have it that long also, I just, but I'm not like, I don't want to spend like the top bucks for the best gaming card. At least not at first hand. I definitely want to update it someday. Pretty cool map, by the way. I feel like it also stutters a little bit less. Don't know if it's still a little bit easy to... oh, here it goes to stutter again. I don't know. Don't know if you guys can easily watch this. I don't know. Oh, that was glass. Let me, by the way, I wanted to try, because this does... yeah, I do. Thanks. It's a really cool map. I like it. Might But I do want to try the, is this a new one from the team itself? I think it is, right? I don't think I saw that one before. Was that, yeah, because this, I thought it maybe was this one, but no, it's another one. The rest is just, I always liked, where is it? This one, the dog. I always like to have the drift cars and stuff, but I want to try the, where is it? This one. The factory is awesome. Yeah, I might also try it. It might be a little bit better optimized. I don't know if it's a difference when they do it themselves. But this was always like one of my dream bandos I wanted to visit. I wanted to visit someday. So let's see if this quad feels better than last time I tried to fly this one. Man. I just feel like I'm so bad when I try to fly a sim that I just don't. But it also, like, the FPS also definitely impacts my my flying right now. It does feel a lot better than the other quads felt when I was trying. You have this crazy loop out of here, right? You have something like, I know Phoenix always used to do like a crazy loop somewhere. Okay, I'm having a lot of trouble here again. This is real too? Yeah, it is. You don't know? I'ma have to pull that up if you don't know this guy. I'm just gonna have to if you guys just bro this. I don't know if you know the guy then, but in my opinion, he also has 18k. In my opinion, he's one of the goats. But also like Ox Blooms also doesn't have many. Also has like 9k, I think. This guy, man, it's. These are all different ones, but this is, you see this is the spot on the thumbnail. Just have to take it back to one of the, I don't know. I'll just pick one. This guy is also just insane in flying. Guy's so good. It's even more insane in real life, by the way. It's quite a nice copy, but it's not exactly the same. That elevator shaft is so sick. He does some crazy stuff in there. It's also some very deadly dives there. You just mess up your quad every dive you do. You are subscribed to Phoenix, okay. Good. You have to be. It's one of the, yeah, it's in my opinion, it's definitely one of the better pilots. And Ox Blooms. Ox Blooms is, for me, is the GOAT, top one. I just think he has the most control out of every pilot I've seen fly. doing things I would never do. What am I under the maps somehow? Okay. That's weird. Man, this stuff is a lot different feeling when I do it on the uncrashed. Let's at least try to get one loop into the shaft here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't know where I'm. Guess follow this. Okay, wait. Just try to. Oh man. I just think it has so much momentum. It just wants to keep going. The quad just wants to keep going all the time. Oh, that's. You practice race also with Marco FPV? Not really. I used to when I just started out. When I just started out FPV, I used to race a little bit on the sim, and sometimes on Sunday, close to where I live, some guys make a nice racetrack with some gates and stuff on a field. So I used to go there a little bit, but I mostly end up freestyling the course. It's more my thing to freestyle, but I did when I was starting out. I only had sims on the PS4, and you could also just connect your radio to it. And I think that I had like DRL or something, Drone League Racing or something, and I used to race there, and I was at the top leaderboards on that sim back in that day, but it was really the last time I tried a competitive race an FPV drone for a little bit. The physics definitely have gotten better on this sim, that's for sure. I still think it feels really weird though. But maybe I just have to get used to it, I'm not sure. It is stuttering a lot though. Not sure if this is so nice for you guys to watch. This would also be a spot where I would like to fly someday. The rotor rides. I guess it's somebody backyard or something. I forget whose. This would also be. I like the real map of this is also like really insane. And I know that the Captain Venerover guy has like an insane one pack on this one. Also, you would think this runs a little bit better, this map, with just this park, but it really doesn't. Also definitely doesn't look like a one-on-one replica, but it's quite close. Okay, this just is even worse. I also don't like the aux plume settings. Playing around with weight and KV helps. Well, the thing is, I kinda... The biggest thing is, I think also that it just stutters a lot, but well, I got it on fucking low and oh yeah, very low. Well, why not? This looks looks a lot worse for sure. I have a lot of VSync, it looked like. Also don't know if this... Why is it so weird with the lighting now? VSync enabled. How the hell is my VSync enabled? It didn't look like. Maybe turn it off then, maybe? Does that make it better? This is weird as hell, almost. Thirsty FPV, yo yo. I'm good, man. Looks like Velocity Drone, yo. Yeah, it does. And I don't even know if it feels a lot better, to be honest. Let me check out this beautiful map here. Let me see how it looks now. The lighting was very weird. Oh, what the hell is this? Looks like a cartoon. And it doesn't even feel much smoother, to be honest. Bro. I don't know why, by the way. Crest always kind of ran pretty well for me, I guess. I can also just try to fucking... where? Fucking 720p for your money. For you guys. Did I... Oh my god, what's happening now? Only made it worse? For some reason? Looks like I'm fucking the whole game up right now, so... I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna help a lot, to be honest. Turn textures down to low. I don't know. I think it will change it too. The textures down to low is probably the thing that makes it look like Velocity Drone. View distance, I can turn that down probably. Still looks weird now, but it still feels bad too, so. This map looks awesome though, by the way. Factory, it looks more like a, it reminds me a lot of Peaky Blinders, the show. Reminds me a lot like Birmingham in the, when is that filmed? Fucking 1920 or something, right? I'm not sure. I think it's right after First World War. Bro, this shit is lagging so hard, man. Okay, well. I might play around with Uncrashed a little bit when I'm not streaming, and maybe I can change some of the settings on the OBS to see if I can stream it better. But definitely didn't feel quite as bad as I thought it did last time I played it, so guess that's a plus. So yeah, I'm kinda, it's almost one here. I guess for the German guys over here it also is. So I'm definitely gonna hop off soon, but it was really fun, by the way. Really enjoyed the talks and everything. Velocity Drone physics feels better for sure. Yeah, it does. It felt weird for me, by the way, just a few moments ago, but I was just playing too much of this. But yeah, for anybody that's watching, maybe some final trick request before I go, something like that. Maybe do another 10 minutes, do a few tricks or whatever. I'm sorry for Thirsty that just joined. How are you doing, by the way? Twisted Carbon, good time. Bye. Yeah, for sure was, man. First time I ever watched a live stream. Was entertaining. Good night. Oh, nice. Nice to hear. Yeah, I don't see much FPV live streams, so I thought I'd just live stream some sim stuff. I might pull up the webcam and stuff in the future. Even more personal when I talk to you guys. But yeah, I really appreciated you guys stopping by. Let's do one last flight. I'm gonna start flying, and then if I crash, that's the end of the stream. And I'm going on vacation in like a week for almost a month. I'm going to Norway, so I'm probably gonna have some nice cinematic stuff on my channel, some mountain dives or something. But I won't be streaming for a little while. After that, I'm definitely gonna stream once in a while in the night, in the evening, I should say. So definitely gonna see you guys in later on. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna just fly around a little bit. Okay, this feels weird now again, but I'm gonna fly around a little bit, and if I crash, the stream is over. Try to keep it going for a little bit, you know, don't crash right away. See if we can still do some cool stuff before before it's done. Gonna be a little bit risky though, you know. Oh, I tapped it, didn't crash it. Okay, yeah, I crashed. That wasn't too long. I'm also quite tired, by the way. It's been a long day, and I've been streaming for I think it's my longest stream I did, but it was really fun talking to you guys. So yeah, one final time, thank you everybody for joining. If you haven't already, appreciate it if you like the stream. If you do enjoy my freestyle content, take a look at my channel for some real life FPV content. And yeah, good night everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Later.